Oh my god. Oh my god. I just told you that it wasn't going to be better than this. Well, it is getting better than this. It is definitely getting better than this. So good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we might be in for a massive treat. You know, it looks absolutely fantastic. Just let me show you the other side here. Look here in front of me. A beautiful layer of fog over this header area, and we've got clear blue skies, couple of clouds in the sky up there that might turn red in a couple of minutes. Every ingredient is here for some great photography today. Absolutely amazing. So I've never been to this area. I'm lying, I've been here once in the middle of summer with my friend Walter, but it was nothing successful at all, and I've kind of avoided this area because I thought it was a bit boring. But you know, it's nice to do something different once in a while, so I thought to myself, let's try it again today. Look at this, this is what you get, you know. Absolutely amazing. So I thought I remembered there were some nice trees here, but I'm not quite sure where they are. I just know I noticed them, so let's just take a nice walk and see what we can find. So the reason why I chose this specific area today above all the other areas that I know is that when I was starting to look at the weather maps for today, and what I noticed is that most of the Netherlands had an overcast above this beautiful fog, and this is the only area that has no clouds for the first 2 hours of the day. So that means that we might be in for some epic golden atmospheric light when that first early morning light is going to hit the fog that I'm looking at. And yeah, it just looks absolutely fantastic. So some geese coming over there. Look at them. This corner is a little bit more foggy than this one, but there are more trees, more interesting trees on this side. Open the fence here. Okay. That was a mess. So, okay. Lots of noise. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's see what we can find. It looks absolutely amazing. Oh, this is not good. Just ran into a little bit of a problem here. Just look at it. The whole path and everything around it is completely flooded. And I didn't bring any wellies. Oh my god. See if I can walk through it somehow. There are some parts that are not flooded. Just hoping to keep my to keep my feet dry. So let's see. Change of plans. I just noticed a nice composition here on the other side with two trees. These ones here in the front, and there's a perfect reflection there. So let's try and walk over to this side. This is also dry, and I might be able to get, yeah, oh my god, wow. That is a nice photograph. Look at this, a perfect reflection. Oh, and the sun is going to rise about there. There's a little bit of a cloud there. I'm quickly going to set up the camera because I definitely don't want to miss this shot. It doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't get any better than this, I can promise you that. Wow, fantastic. And there isn't even light. You know, there's some clouds in the top corner there. If these are gonna light up, I don't think they will, because it's a little bit late now. But if that light is gonna push through those trees there in the back, oh my god, oh my god. But already fantastic dawn image, fantastic. So I'm gonna try to show you here what I meant with those clouds, but just look up here. I hope you can see it. There's a small piece of clouds over there, and there's actually a lot of clouds behind me. So I'm hoping that that isn't gonna rush in too quickly. But those clouds are starting to produce some red colors up there. And if that is gonna be the case, then it's gonna be absolutely fantastic. I did change the composition a little bit now, just to make sure that my composition includes that part of the frame. I'm going to show you the shot. So this is the second image. You can see I've cut off the trees on the left side there, and I also moved a little bit to the right to avoid a bush over there. You know, if you go to this side, a little bush appears at the left bottom there, which I didn't really like, but by positioning it here, it's just behind that trunk. And I've got this complete section here on the right side, and yeah, I'm just waiting on that light to hit here. So this is the second image, and I think this is the moment where I'm gonna wait for the sun and then see what I'm going to do. And I was actually wondering if I could walk along this ridge on the other side there. That is going to be quite tricky, but then I could get another reflective shot of this grouping of trees on that side. So I'm going to leave the camera here. You know, I don't know, somehow the camera stops recording every now and then without me pushing the button. So I guess it's time for another new Osmo, the fourth. So these things break down so fast, it's just ridiculous. They really should improve their quality. But I was just talking about those clouds, blah blah blah. I don't remember, but I have no idea at which point the camera stopped actually. So, but I've got these reflective trees here. Going to leave the camera there, and I'm going to walk around, try if I can get to this island in the middle. So if I can get another reflective shot of that grouping of trees down there, and that would be absolutely amazing. But everything down here is flooded, so you know, I really have to get some nice warm valleys, some isolated ones. So yeah, I need those valleys. I've come across this problem so many times, and I have to keep an eye on that sunrise there, because I definitely don't want to miss that. But honestly, if I get my feet wet for a shot like this, it will be absolutely worth it. So let's see if I can make a way to the other side here. I'm gonna leave my stuff. There's no one around. No one nuts enough to walk around here on a Monday morning. I love it. You know, immediately you get this feeling back from, oh yeah, this is gonna be perfect. I'm just gonna take you along with me, just to show you what I'm looking for. I can still walk here, a little path, and this is where the wet part starts. So, oh, if that shot is possible, then that would be another cracker shot. This is the kind of morning where you can take multiple portfolio worthy images. Until now, it looks really promising. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at this. I'll turn you around. Look at that reflection. Oh, marvelous. Absolutely fantastic. Oh my God, oh my God. You know, you can't plan this, you absolutely can't plan this, but the sun, let me show you. The sunrise is exactly between those trees there. I hope you can see it on the horizon. Exactly. in the middle of my frame there. Oh my God, you know, you can't plan this. We've got these lit up clouds in the sky, that red globe of the sun coming up there. It is moving to the side quite fast. So I just hope that there's not going to be a cloud in front of the sun, because if there isn't, man, oh man, oh man, this is going to be a fantastic shot. I just told you that it wasn't going to be better than this. Well, it is getting better than this. It is definitely getting better than this. So just tell me, how many times did you photograph? 2, at least 2 portfolio worth images within 15 minutes, you know? This comes damn close to quite possibly the best morning that I've ever photographed in. It is so tranquil and it's just absolutely fantastic. I have no words. You know, sometimes it is like this, everything comes together. Just look at this. There's a duck swimming in now. Taking it out of high res mode so I can get the duck. Just swim a little bit further, my friend. It's just in front of that tree trunk there. And just a little bit further we might see it in the image. Just like that. 5-second timer. Stay there. Stay there. No. Yes. But just look at this image. What a morning. You might have noticed that I'm quite enjoying myself here, you know. And I'm getting my feet wet here, but this shot is absolutely worth getting my feet wet for. Oh, not nice. Cold feet, but not a problem at all. Oh, fantastic. But just look at this shot. You know, what I've composed. So I'll show you. We've got these trees with all those reflections, and they run from the biggest to the smallest on the left side. Some grasses in the foreground, all separated from the trees. The sun exactly on the rule of thirds. Only the horizon line is in the exact center, but with these reflective shots you quite often have the reflection in one side. I just tried avoiding that, but it didn't improve the composition, and it just looks an absolute stunner. The duck is a little bit further now, so it's in a much better position. It's completely still. Stay where you are. Yeah. Oh my God, this is the shot. it's extremely tempting to stay in this spot the whole morning, but you want some different images, you know, in conditions like this. I think those couple of shots that I've taken here, you know, I can't do any better than that. I think they are absolutely fantastic. So I'm just gonna walk around, see if I can find some more shots, you know. Maybe I'm too demanding on myself to want more, you know, you always want more. But these shots are in the bag and they are absolutely fantastic. Once again, I just absolutely love them. And I'm just gonna walk on here, see if I can find something else. And hopefully I will.